Alright, good evening everybody. It is a hot one, so please excuse me if you hear any fan noise. It shouldn't be coming through, but it is pretty loud. I can definitely hear it through my headphones, and thankfully I can feel it, which is important because it was 90 today. And it's not quite that hot in my apartment right now. It's only like 80 something. And part of that's my fault because I had to use, the oven to cook. But I will survive. And that's why we're going to have, hopefully, well, I say hopefully, it's probably going to be a relatively short stream today because we are going to play Mega Man 4. Let me just bring that up. Yes, this is the Mega Man Legacy Collection on Switch. I'm going to play Mega Man 4. This is it is actually my favorite of the NES Mega Man games, and very likely my favorite of the entire classic Mega Man series. 9 and 11 are up there for me as well. I really like those two games. 10 I'm not as big a fan of. Not a big fan of 10. Something about it is just... the design of the game feels mean. Hang on, what is this? This start button thing. I would like that to go away. How do I make that go away? Original. I like the start. Why is this here? Alright, we're gonna have to check that one more time after the Super Robot Mega Man is born. Yeah, this is the first of the Mega Man games to feature the Mega Buster, the Charge Shot. And it's at this point that all the basic components of the game are in place. You got jump, you got shoot, you got slide, and then you have Buster, or Mega Buster. This is the first game where they're all together, and it's kind of the template that follows for all the rest of them. As for the game itself, I think this is the last one that has, like, oh, what's the best way to describe it? I don't want to say, like, original levels, because, all the levels are rather original. Let's go button configuration. Jump, shoot. Oh, good, there's a, MM1 pause select button so that you can pause glitch the Yellow Devil. Excellent. Yeah, this should be fine, but... I don't know, it just says it there. Oh, okay. Well, it goes away after you press start once. I think what I'm trying to get at is this is the last set of Robot Masters where I kind of like all of them. They start getting a little silly after this. The next game, for example, has Starman, who has his chest plate is just a giant star. They get really goofy after this. Not to say that there aren't any kind of goofy ones here, but yeah, the next game is full of them. So I like to start with Toadman. Yeah, I used to speedrun this game like 7 or 8 years ago, and I wasn't great at it, but I got a time in the 40s, so that's good enough. And so I used to be able to do this like continuous slide thing where you don't even really see him get out of the slide, but my timing is, well, there we go. Yep. Yeah, my timing is off. So this introduces the rain gimmick. I think this is the first game that has it. the rain pushes you back while you're midair, so you want to stay on the ground as much as possible. Do a lot of sliding, you can slide under most of this stuff, and it also gets you past the flying penguins of death. With the slide, you can also, like, hang most of the way off a ledge and still get a jump out of it, which is very cool. And there's our Mega Buster. Oh, one shot too few there. So, we can tell for certain that Mega Man is a video game, because it has a sewer level. Now, whether or not it's the same sewer as in Resident Evil 2 and 3, you know, who knows? We now know that they are part of the same universe, thanks to Resident Evil 3 Remake. Now, if you have the Bright Man's weapon here, you can actually get past those snails without having to fight them. You can freeze just as the screen begins, and they will freeze in their warp-in animation. And you will still take damage when you go up there. There's still a hurt box, but you can get through and just walk through it. Now that's taking damage to save time. I'm getting the hang of it again. We're almost done with the stage. But first, fish. Too many fish. We don't need this health, though. Health is, not super relevant for Toadman. His AI is such that you can, wrap him in a loop really easily, and he should never be able to touch you. Ooh, he got me. Dang it, I died to Toadman. So yeah, he's, generally speaking, he's either just going to jump back and forth over you, or keep trying to start up his thing, and you just gotta get him with a charge shot every time, and he can't do anything. Toadman notably cannot walk. Good job, Toadman. You did it. And of course, you gotta get to the center of the room beforehand, because if you are in the center, that happens. Instead of walking over and jumping up, you just warp directly into the sky, and it saves like half a second. Maybe a little more, depending on how far away you are from the center when you defeat the boss. Alright, we got Rush Marine Adapter. Let's not use it. Let's next go to Bright Man, the smartest Robot Master. Oh, there's a jump early in here that I've referenced in a few other games. I forget which ones offhand, they're probably platformers. Baltharis, I think, was the last one. But the Bright Man jump is well known, and a big pain. The gimmick here is light and dark. Shoot out the lantern flies, and it gets dark, and shoot the firework bots, and it gets light. And it's this jump in particular. You can just barely do it, you have to hang your foot off the ledge, but it's possible. And the trick is being able to do it fast, and often in the dark. Ideally you want to like slide jump off of that ledge, but my skills are no longer what they used to be, so we're not doing that. As it's not a race, it's entertainment. If it were a race, I'd probably try it once, at least, just to see if I can get it. Maybe not. No, I don't remember. I don't know what I'd do in a race at this point. Although, if I were going to have a race of this, I probably would have practiced it so that I'd be able to do the jump. So let's just assume that's the case. Oh yeah, I set the CPU speed to normal so that we get all the fun slowdown and other effects that are important to the Mega Man 4 experience. Always want to jump off at the apex of that jump. Oh, I think I might have screwed this one up. Okay, not quite. Just made it in between. Oh no! I thought I had it. I thought I was gonna make it. That's fine. Oh, I thought I had it. So yeah, there's the slide off of the thing. See if I can do it. Yeah, there it is. But you have to also let off a charge shot while you're doing it, or else you'll get kicked into the pit by the firecracker guy. It's a tough jump. One thing I always thought was interesting about this game is that they keep you away from ceilings a lot. Whereas in Mega Man 1 in particular, there's a lot of ways that you can get yourself stuck on a roof and just zip across screens, not streams. Screen. Bad things happen. At best, you get covered in, you know, proton marshmallows. Almost disastrous, but not quite. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just starting off here, we've defeated Toad Man. We're on to Bright Man now. Oh, I'm getting the slides back in. Oh no! Ooh. That's a bad one. That one's a little bit embarrassing. Also sets you all the way back here. I was basically debating on whether or not I should shoot that enemy. And I opted not to, and I paid the price for pacifism. Truly, this is a game in which you must jump and shoot. Alright, let's try to shoot this time. Good thing, one thing I really like about this game is that the levels don't really overstay their welcome. Yeah, we don't need light, it's fine. The platforms are lit up, and that's what matters. Alright, made it. Alright, now let me check my health real fast, or my lives. Ah, 0. Well, I guess we're using the weakness then. There is an AI exploit that you can do on Bright Man to make sure that he never uses his flash stopper. This is not the exploit. But essentially what you do is you shoot him with one pellet at the start of the fight, and then you do all charge shots for the rest of the fight. And something about that, the health values that he's at makes it so his AI script does not use the flash stopper. So if you decide to play Brightman first, that's the strategy you'll use. And you would do that if you wanted to go Brightman first, then Toadman, so that you can use the flash stopper to skip the mini-bosses. Oh, look at me sound like I know what I'm doing. Alright, next up we're going to take Pharaoh Man. So Pharaoh Man's level's neat. You got this, this quicksand, right? You just kind of sink in it. But if you use Toadman's weapon, apparently nothing happens because I'm thinking of a ROM hack. Is my memory failing me? I could have sworn Toadman's weapon made all of this solid. Alright, well, in any case, let's summon Rush and bounce across this gap. Now you're supposed to go down there, but if you don't, you can come on over here, and the damage doesn't matter. I'll take this damage all day. But you get the all-important balloon adapter over here. Balloon is kind of like, oh, which item is it? Item 1 from Mega Man 2, where it creates a platform, but you can jump up on the platform and drive it around, and it's a lot of fun. So we're going to use Toadman's weapon to flush out the Tauntauns. That's all we got of it. Alright. So I'm saving the flash stopper for Pharaoh Man, as it is his weakness. But in general, I'm a big fan of item usage. Oh, I could have gotten some Rain Flush back. Oh well. It's fine, and I can tank some damage here as well. Because if all goes well, Pharaoh Man will not get to move. Now, if you don't take out the mummies, they get their heads back. I don't know how they do it, but they do. It's weird. So you definitely want to get the balloon. Not only is it incredibly useful, it also lets you skip a big chunk of the level. So what I'm going to do is freeze Pharaoh Man while I'm right next to him. And just lay into him. And as long as his health depletes faster than the weapon bar, I should be fine. I'm mashing instead of using the turbo key because I'm a real hardcore gamer. But generally speaking, if you're going to use the turbo button, I will look the other way. Mashing is you can hurt yourself mashing. There's a reason why modern games try to omit that sort of thing. It really is a health concern. So I won't. If you want to use turbo to beat Pharaoh Man with the stopper, I won't tell anyone. It's our secret. But well, as you can probably hear, I was not using turbo. All right. So next up, we want Ring Man. Ring Man's interesting. His lore function is just to kill Mega Man. Most of the Robot Masters have some actual reason to exist, but not Ring Man. He's just a murder bot. Oh, not Flash Stopper either. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but we can use it. What you want here is Rain Flush. very, very useful in this vertical section. Just take everything out. Don't even bother trying to dodge shots or anything like that. Just blow them up. Didn't get into the menu fast enough. Okay. We're going to charge up the Pharaoh Shot and just fling it at this hippo. I'm trying to charge up the Pharaoh Shots. It is a charge-up weapon. And you can hold it over your head and destroy things as well. And you only have to let it up when you need it. So this is the screen where you really want the flash stopper. One charge Pharaoh Shot is enough to take out that mini-boss. Just want to get the timing right. It can be a little tricky. Alright, so generally speaking, if you're trying to play the game fast, you're never going to go up here. But I will go up here, because I want to introduce Eddie. Eddie gives you items. He's usually helpful, but not always. You can get any item in the game, actually. Oops! Oh, no. I blew it. Missed a jump. That's fine, though. We're just having a good time. I know there's a way to dodge that. I think you might have to slide as soon as you spawn in the level. I know there's a way past that, though. I really like the music in this level, too. Like, the NES Mega Man soundtracks were excellent. And really the only thing better is... Whoops! Not that. That was pretty bad. The only thing better is when you play a ROM hack that has really well done chiptunes of songs that are not from the games they're in. There are a lot of really good ROM hacks out there with excellent soundtracks. Kirby music is always popular in Mega Man ROM hacks. But there's, I mentioned it, what was it, last night? Did we finish Final Fantasy Adventure last night? I think we did. But there is, whoops. There is one that uses the final boss music from, or the final dungeon music, whoops, from Final Fantasy Adventure. In one of its Wily stages. I think it's a Wily stage. Might be a Blues stage since it's Mega Man 5. But not only does it use it, it also does this neat effect where the beginning of the level looks like the old green Game Boy. And it's just such a well-done aesthetic. I really like that hack a lot. Ooh. I'm getting stymied by the hippo. Alright. Well, here's how you're supposed to fight it. Actually, no, let's not fight it the way we're supposed to fight it. Let's use the balloon. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting mixed up with ROM hacks. Balloon is just the platform like Item 1 in the original game. I've played too many ROM hacks at this point. God, what else am I getting wrong? But yeah, that hack is great. Extra life? I'll take an extra life. The other neat thing is the flash stopper makes everything vulnerable. I missed the jump again. I was trying to slide jump off that and did not get it. It's not the most precise thing in the world, but if you want to play the game fast, then you probably got to be able to do it. One more mini-boss coming up. Got it. That one I believe you can just run through and go straight to the boss. Now we used a lot of Pharaoh Shot in this level, but Ringman's weakness is also Pharaoh Shot, so we gotta be a little careful here. We also got to be a little bit better at Mega Man. Alright, so Ringman he's actually got a really simple pattern, and the easiest way to beat him is to, just make sure you keep an eye on it. Basically just shoots a ring out, it goes out, it comes back, he starts running, he jumps, he fires another one. And a lot of rinse and repeat. The trick is getting your jumps in order, which I'm not doing the greatest job of. Oh, there we go. Almost had the rhythm there. Double kill. Classic. Classic. Counts as a loss, but classic. Oh, I can't even remember the last time I did that. Yeah, Ringman's a toughie. But it really is just a pattern recognition thing, and once you have the pattern down and you know how to avoid it, it's a pretty simple fight. But it can be difficult to discern what the pattern is. He does do a lot of damage, and he's always in motion, and there's always two things you have to keep track of, both the ring and him. Alright, now then. Who is next? Who is next? I believe it is Dustman. Ring Boomerang is another very powerful weapon, and it's pretty cheap too. Let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, it's not directional, but it is good. Surprise! It's the up and downs! Up and downs are, I hate them as an enemy, but they're tradition at this point, so I don't think they're ever going anywhere. Basically, they appear right when you get to the edge of a pit, and if you aren't paying very close attention, you will then jump and hit them and bounce into the pit and die. They're nasty. Okay, now this section I believe we use... Bright Man's weapon. Get a lot of that good graphical slowdown. Love it. Well, he just got out in time. Well, that's good for him, I guess. Alright, now here is where we really want Ringman's weapon. It just keeps hitting while it's out. And as a result, you can clear out all of this trash. But I don't know. Maybe should save a little bit of it. That was a tight squeeze, that would have been death. But I made it, so it wasn't. The twirling Mets are a bit of a pain. So Dustman is annoying, but not difficult. It is possible for the fight to become unwinnable if he gets in a particular AI loop. So Dustman is invincible while he is inhaling. And it's entirely possible that he will never stop. Not very possible, but possible. Oops. I've had it happen to me in a race. And it was bad. I lost. I lost pretty badly off of that. I guess we had exactly enough of the ring boomerang to get him. We'll go ahead and say that that was planned. But not really. Alright, so now we've got the Dust Crusher. It is on to Skullman's stage. I don't know what Skullman's purpose is. Maybe it's to be spooky? But he's got a level made out of dinosaur bones in the mountains, and it's kind of awesome. And I'm gonna make heavy use of Ring Boomerang. Yeah, you fight skeletons here. And, you know, it's just normal fare, I guess, for Mega Man at this point. I should give these guys a flush. Get flushed. What do you got for me, Eddie? Energy refill? I'll take it. Good bot. Now, this is an optional area. I believe you get an energy tank for it, but I never go there because it just takes up time. There is an energy tank here, though. You know, I kind of want an E-tank. haven't had one yet. Oops. Womp womp. That is unfortunate. Game over. That's fine. We'll live. In fact, I've thought of a better way to get that E-Tank. We'll go ahead and deploy next time. Not the most graceful clear of that room I've ever had. But, you know, it's fine. Oops, not Rush Coil. Toad. There we go, we got under it that time. We will need Ring. Eddie's been very good about giving me things that I actually need this time. He's normally not that helpful. But I guess today was an exception. Putting on a good face for the viewers. You know what, at this point, whoops, I don't actually need the E-Tank anymore since I'm not down to my last life. You also notice that this level doesn't have any mini-bosses. Just skeletons. Skeletons that can be frozen in time. God, how bad have I gotten at this game over the last few years? So yeah, he's a shield-type enemy. It's like Woodman. He's not as strong as Woodman, though. All his projectiles are just shot out of a cannon, as opposed to getting those leaves up in the air and dropping them on you. Skull Barrier is pretty nice. There are some, it's not always useful, but there are some areas where stuff just kind of floats around at you, and having Skull Barrier can be great. It's also what Dive Man is weak to. Since all he does is crash around like a fool, we can exploit his AI. So this is the main level where you might want to use Rush Marine. I don't really ever use Rush Marine here, but you could. I mean, it's not inadvisable. I gotta work on my light taps. Mega Man water physics are based on how long you press the button. I want to say this guy has weakness as Ring. Yeah. Get him. Let's use more Ring because it is strong and good. Oh, Eddie. Health, please. Thank you. Man, Eddie's been really on the ball. Just go past that guy, though. I think this is the midway point. So, you can do a thing here. I will show you the thing. So yeah, the Rush Marine, as long as you get to the correct elevation, you just go. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. Now, for the sake of completion, I'm going to drop down here. You don't need to do this, and the reward for it is bad, but it's here, and I figure, since we're just having fun, I'll pick it up. Now, unlike the balloon adapter, the wire adapter is going to set us back. But here's what it does. Nothing. Honestly, what it does is it latches onto the ceiling and pulls you up there. Now, once you're up there, you're stuck. You can't actually jump out of it. Oops. But you can fall, and if the fall distance is enough that you can get up to a higher ledge, something like that, then it could be useful. But it is generally not useful. Oh, that was a tough one. Yeah, I almost took a bad death there. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to beat Dive Man. Dive Man. Can't breathe. Oh, no. Oh, no! I had him in the loop, but he got out. But yeah, essentially he's another AI loop type boss. As long as you can get him to always dash back and forth, the skull barrier will do him in. The trick is, you actually have to hit him, otherwise he will definitely not behave. Ooh. So that's the one you really got to get the center on, because if you don't, you're going to go all the way up and a little back down. Now that's time loss. Oh, and we still haven't gotten Rushed yet. I guess it's in the Drillman stage. There's some boss orders you can do that do Drillman. I think they start with Dive, and then do Drillman. But I haven't really experimented too much with that. I kind of like my order better. Well, give all those folks a quick freeze. Man, isn't it a good thing that Mega Man isn't evil? Sneak in between there. Here we want to Rain Flush, though. Take no chances with the bats. And that jump is a little tricky. You get kind of spiked off of the ceiling there. So you gotta be careful that you don't miss it and get wrecked. Another kind of tricky room that you can get past with the Flash Stopper. One of the reasons I like this game so much is that the weapons are good. Like, my favorite Mega Man games are the ones that have good weapons. And this is certainly one of them. There we go, E-Tank. Now here's where we're going to want the Skull Barrier. So to flip those switches, you have to physically jump on top of them. And that last one is really easy to miss. But you get just enough Skull Barrier to get through there. And it's a real hassle if you don't have it. Enemies everywhere, rocks falling on you. Alright, so Drill Man is a big pain. He does this fun thing. But the good news is the dive missile's home. And they're fairly inexpensive. This is much better. I like this pattern better. Yeah, if you can get him to stay above ground and attacking you, he goes down very quickly. And that is 8 Robot Masters down. In what, 40 minutes or so? Oh man, in the old days I could do it in 22 minutes? 23? Oh. Youth. And there's Rush Jet. That's going to be a big help to us in the castle stages as we take on Dr. Cossack, the evil Russian scientist who is not Dr. Wily, in his very Russian castle of doom. Alright, so this is the introduction, the first game that has 2 castles. So Mega Man 3 expanded and it had 4 extra levels before the Wily levels. And this game does the same, except they're their own castle this time. Alright, so we take on the Slinkies here. Drill Missile takes them out. Oh, this place is all sorts of ice physics and snow physics, and it's, whoops, not Rush Green. Wow, good job, Rush. Let's go straight through there. It's a level, alright. Alright, so this guy... I think I'm gonna use Drill on him as well. Actually, no, I need a Ring. Not Ring? Alright, you know what? If that's how it's gonna be... then we're just kinda skipping this. Pitiful up and downs can't get me. Nope. I am going to refill my Rush Jet, though. Dive Missile? I cannot remember what one-shots these other than the, Other than the Pharaoh shot, but I'm not using Pharaoh shot here. Yeah, this is a place where balloon comes in handy. Just use it like this. And life is good. Here, you don't want balloon, you want rush jet. And you sneak through that way. Alright, so who is first? I think it's the moth. Yes, it is the moth. We're gonna get out our ring boomerang for this. Oh, well that was terrible. Not a good showing. And you really, really don't want to die on these stages because you get sent back. It is, tremendously unkind. Man, I didn't realize it was that bad. I thought it, just put me down at the bottom of the chasm section, but it's worse than that. Significantly worse than that. Almost makes you want to do that last section properly to get the weapon energy. Alright, what's my... Oh, I got no lives. Okay. Yeah. Yes, this is how you're quote-unquote supposed to do the segment. It, certainly gives you a bit of a heart attack. But it's fine, it's not that bad. I'm refilling my rush jet as if I'm not gonna die. See, that's the main gimmick here, is that it destroys the floor. Not a hard boss, though. It could cause troubles if you behave like a fool, though. Like I did on that first life getting there. Alright, so the only weapon I haven't really used a whole lot of is the Dust Crusher. Which I think is the weakness here. Let's see if I can get a twofer. I cannot because I missed. Unfortunate, but expected in many ways. Alright. So we are going to need the jet. You can't be without rush jet fuel. Because you'll get segments like this where it's mandatory, but also segments like this where it's just suggested. And can you wire here? I don't think you can. But there's like a quick way through this room. What was the quick way through this room? Oh, it's the balloon. Yeah, just go like that. I'm gonna need a little bit of weapon energy, though. Actually, here's a place where we could use the wire. So, like, this is what it's good for. That. That's about it. We got the Bright Man jump again. But it's a little easier this time. I think you're one tile higher here than you are normally on the Bright Man jump. Alright, since we are just playing, let's take some time and get this stuff. Oh. Just realized I've never actually gotten this stuff. Yes, like so. Well, then you have to make the jump up. These walls, we haven't seen any of these walls yet, but they are destroyed with the drill. We're not going to use balloon here, we'll use rush coil. Rush. Are you kidding me, dog? How do you do that? You just passed straight through that like it was nothing. Oops. Not quite enough, that's fine. We don't need an extra life, it's cool. I think this is dust. Oh my god, my brain, it's leaving me, all the knowledge is leaving me. So this boss is cool, but silly. Just kind of assembles itself. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Okay, this is not, it's not good. Yeah, it is dust. Oh, but I can't hit. I'm having real trouble hitting. Okay, I don't want to do this level again, so we're gonna chug a tank. Always gotta chug. Chug potions, chug E-tanks, all kinds of chugging. And even getting canceled out of my moves here. Oh, so I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode. And it's been really good. It's quite difficult, especially for, like, me personally, since I'm the item master, I just chug potions all day. But it's been quite good so far. Like, MP conservation, so important. Oh, I can't hit! Can't hit anything. Screw it. We're doing it. We're doing it now. We'll do it live. Yeah, I've only played the first couple chapters. But the, Please. Okay. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. I felt bad. I felt real bad. Yeah, it's not a completely different game like I thought it was going to be so far, but it feels very different. I mean, just without items, let alone the increased difficulty or anything like that. Just not having items makes it a very different game. Oh, that's right, auto-scroller's next. So this is, in fact, an auto-scroller. It's a pain. And it's slow. Auto-scrollers are, of course, the bane of speedrunners everywhere. But also the bane of me. Even though I long since relinquished that title on this game. I remember using Balloon for something. I think it's to get an item at the end of the stage. Or maybe it was used there. No, that was a rush jet. I should have rush jetted. Whoop, just missed the ladder. But I do think that is a place where you use the balloon. Ah, okay, these. Let me get out the stopper. Oh no, not the stopper, just yeah, so these are some kind of strange platforms. They sink when you're on them, and then when you jump off them, they kind of jet up into the air. They're like the platform at the end of Kirby levels that shoots you in the air. Kind of like that. In a way, they extend jumps. Not a particularly difficult section. I have much more trouble with the boss of this area. Alright, so if I remember, you have to, like, spawn a balloon and do, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we need our Pharaoh shot here. This boss is annoying. I don't like this one because it's got instant death spikes all over the place. But, this is one where you're going to make heavy use of the fact that we can get 2 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, I was a little too fast there. Much better. I'll just let him run into this and die. Alright, we'll need to recharge that. Moving on into the future. I say as I still have 0 lives and could just take a game over to restore all my weapons, but that's not very gamer of me, so I'm not going to. Not on purpose, anyway. I'm definitely not just saying that to try to get Dr. Wily off my tail. I really like this castle music too, by the way. It's pretty good. Not jet. Oil. Pharaoh shot, and I can get something else. Apparently I'm gonna get Rush Coil. Welcome, welcome. We are at the 4th level of Cossack's Castle. This is the first castle in the game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I forgot Drill Missile just destroys those things. Alright, so you get a choice of which way to go here. First thing I'm going to do is flush these. And then, I think, I'm going to go this route. I normally go the other route because it's faster, but this one's fine too. No, we're just about 3/4 of the way through the game, maybe a bit further. I'm gonna get more Drill Missile here, get these Slinkies out of here. Get out of here, Slinky. Yes, we're about to go fight Dr. Cossack, who is allegedly, or rather who is behind the acts of evil in this game. Come on, Wire, you have literally one job in the entire game, and it's to get this item. Yeah, we're gonna refill Drill Missile a little bit. Get some Skull. Now, I don't recall what the actual weakness of Dr. Cossack is, but I always just use the Mega Buster. So he's got this kind of crane game apparatus going on here. I really like it. But he's not difficult. And it's almost like he's not trying to kill you. Wonder why that could be. So you get him down to 2 health and then he quits. Because Proto Man is here and has rescued his daughter. He's not really evil. Dr. Wily is evil, and it's a hostage situation. So, now that this is sorted out, we get to go after Dr. Wily. He's gonna break you. Gonna break you. Break you. Like, sounds like Bane. Alright, so we get the real castle. That's better. Clouds, skulls, radar dishes, gun. That's a castle. Alright, on to the Wily stages. Notably, you still do not get a weapon refill here. This is the Met stage. All of the enemies in the stage are Mets of various kinds. And I do mean all the enemies. This includes the boss, which is hysterical and kind of stupid. But if you have enough of the Rain Flesh, you can just kind of flush your way through these screens. I'm taking maybe a little too much damage. So if you're counting overall, this is level 13 of the game. We did the 8 Robot Master stages. Oh, extra life. So 8 Robot Master stages, 4 Cossack Castle, and 4 Wily Castle. Although, as is often the case in Mega Man, the Wily Castle stages Half of them are real levels, and the others are formalities. Gotta be careful not to mash my face into spikes there. Oh! Alright, we don't want to deal with Yoku blocks. And we're not gonna deal with Yoku blocks. Oh no! Backup strat. Backup strat. Rush. Please. Now, you can actually just rush your way up there, but this is also a place where the wire comes in handy. As strange as it is to say such a thing, there are places where the wire is handy. Let's get the toad. Alright, well, I got 4 E-tanks, might as well use one. And get out the ring boomerang, because that is the weakness of Big Met. This is such a goofy boss, but I love it. Why am I going the wrong way? Oh no! I slid the wrong way! Oh... I used... No! Didn't even recognize at first that I had slid the wrong way. But I did. That's a rough one. That same enemy gave me a 1-up both times. I know it's not programmed to give you a 1-up. I guess I just hit the same RNG seed getting there. Oh, my menu use is disaster. It has been absolutely disastrous. There we go, that is the proper strat to get through the room. Oh! I know I'm not good enough to use the strats these days, but old habits die hard. Gave me a life again. Alright, have I still got Rush left? Yes. Oh fine, I'll do the blocks. Just this once. That's the strat to get through here. Okay. So we've got it. We got him. really gotta get through this level. Just have to slide the correct direction. I don't know why I'm always sliding left. What am I doing wrong? Like, this shouldn't be too difficult. I have to be doing something wrong. There, okay, yeah, I'm standing too close. That's the issue. Chugging all these E-tanks. Why? Why am I doing it? Alright. Well, we got it done. I remember being really good at that boss. The next one, I recognize that I'm not good at. God, that was 8 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, we'll see if I even remember what the boss is. I think I do. So first you got a quote-unquote puzzle. Not even gonna pretend that I can get that. Alright, so up here, there are caterpillars. Let me just take them out easily, it's fine. This is not fine, though. I don't, So you can't place the balloon too high, or else this will happen. And you'll be sad. Always gotta be careful. Don't want to bonk. Alright, so take the other way this time around. Just eat a bunch of damage and you're fine. I would use Ring. I believe Ring Boomerang is what destroys that, but I'm out. Let's see if I can get a little more. Nope. That's the first time Eddie's failed me. Which is, pretty... Which is pretty good. Normally I have much worse luck with Eddie. Ah, it's these skeletons that get it from Dive Missile, that's right. The mummies, not the skeletons. I remember how to get through that room. This one, you give it Toad. Yep. 2 drill missiles. Takes out almost anything that moves. Ah, yes, this thing. I want to say this is another one that you use ring on, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, this is the... No, it's not the one you detonate drill on. What do you do with this one? Junk? No, it's not. I think this is another Ring Boomerang one. Somehow my recollection is that Ring Boomerang has the highest number of things in the game that it is strong against. So this is a okay level to get the game over on, since it's not difficult. It's just full of spikes. Really, who isn't full of spikes? Sometimes. You're all full of spikes from time to time. Oh, Rush, please. You know what? Whatever, Rush. We don't need you to go in the next room anyways. Not even the next room. It's fine. Everything is fine. Getting some of my slide skills back. You know, we're almost done with the game and it's finally happening. I remember missing that trick so many times. I mean, it's not even a trick, it's just getting Rush to appear. As he goes through the, oh god, the ladder. You can't summon him on a ladder, he just warps straight through. But being able to get the correct distance to get him on that one thing, and then be able to jump on top instead of just running into him, is trickier than it looks. Yep. Oh yeah, and there's a place you can stand right there that makes the gimmick of the fight irrelevant. See, it's cool, you just need one toe on the line and you're in. It's fine. Alright. Next up is that classic Capcom level, the boss refights. Every Capcom game's got it at this point. Even Devil May Cry. Though I guess in the case of Resident Evil, the boss rush is just fighting Nemesis a billion times. Just the one boss. I don't want to collect all that, I don't need it yet. Alright, time to enter the Dr. Wily teleport system. Who's first? Ah, it's Drill Man. Hate this guy. And it looks like he's gonna be a stick in the mud. Or the rock in this case. Ooh. I thought I had him, but that last missile missed. Oh, it wouldn't have been the last missile anyways on this 3. It's fine. I'm trying to remember what weapons I have to be careful with here. Oh god, I don't remember how to fight the Wily Machine. Okay, well, let's get to the Wily Machine first, and then I will, think. Alright, let's get that AI exploit going. Oh, no! I'm gonna lose to Bright Man, the smartest robot master. There we go. So yeah, one shot, and then... or one pellet, and then all Mega Buster shots. And as long as you don't accidentally hit him with another pellet or a partially charged shot, he just will not use those Flash Stopper. That's okay, we can get this life deficit back. It'll be fine. Oh, here we go, here's a good robot master to get the life deficit back. I say as I immediately hit and killed. Good. Now that's embarrassing. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with the jumps. It's Toadman. I'm actually gonna use Toadman's weakness on him since we don't do that very often. But Toadman, like many things, is weak to drills and missiles. And even better, drill missiles. Oh, Dustman. You suck. Literally. Want to get sucked. Yeah, I need that drill missile for... I think I need the drill missile for Wily Machine. Oh yeah, we have to fight Pharaoh Man. I just want to Buster Duel him to show off, As soon as I started talking, I lost my concentration. No! No! I was just wanted to... I was saying I wanted to show off that once you know the pattern, Ringman is very easy, even if you don't have his weakness. But, all I showed off is that I shouldn't open my mouth. See? Not much to him. That leaves Button Mash Man. The strength is fading there at the end. I felt my my hands disagreeing with my actions, but he is defeated. Alright, which Wily machine is this? Oh yeah, this one, okay. Yeah, I think he just used the Buster for the first phase. And then use the Drill Missile for the second phase. But specifically, you need to not rush Marine. You need to make use of the fact that the Drill Missile remote detonates. Which I'm doing a very bad job of. Okay, well, we got him. And that is what counts. Now, with that out of the way, even if we die to the capsule, we don't have to go back and do the refights again. So it's important to get the Wily machine down before game overing. Yeah, you need the Pharaoh Shot for the Wily Capsule. And that's another reason why I didn't use it against Ringman. Alright, here we go. Where are you, Wily? So you want to conserve as much weapon energy as you can here, because generally you're not going to have a whole lot of it, so you want to get the double hits, where you hit them with the orb as you're holding it over your head, but then also... Oh man. but also with the shot itself. It's not easy. And I don't think you can actually get doubles. Oh no, you can get doubles. And time. That's my slow run of Mega Man 4. Please sit back and enjoy the ending. See, this is based off in Russia. Second half of the game, I believe, takes place entirely in Russia. Oh, the skull explosion. Classic. Oh, was this really back when they still used all those, pseudonyms and the like? Yes, it is. Not the best ending music in the series, but it's nice. Special designer. Yeah, I'm really happy that all the Mega Man Legacy collections are out on Switch. I haven't gotten the Zero one yet, but I've got both regular Mega Mans and both X collections. And Mega Man games are great to play on the plane. You probably fit like 2 or 3 in, depending on what kind of flight you've got. And if it's a short one, you can practice your speedruns. Now, Mega Man is interesting. In the old days, a lot of its bosses were designed by fans and kids. And I'm wondering if that's who they're listing here, is the actual designers of these Robot Masters. I don't think all of them were designed by Contest, but a lot of them were. That's how you wound up with weird stuff like Centaur Man. No, it's not that Daigo. Not that one. Well, that's not good. I gotta... nail separated from my... Done by Capcom. Oh, that's it then. Yeah, I forgot. A lot of these old games just freeze you on this end screen. Actually, Final Fantasy Adventure did that just last night. I should have remembered it. But that is Mega Man 4. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. I think it's definitely my favorite of the NES ones. As to whether it's my favorite of the entire classic series, I don't know. Overall, though, I think Mega Man X is better. I love Mega Man X, like the original Mega Man X. Like X, X4, and X2, I think are the good ones from that series. But as for the classic series, 4, 9, and 11 are my favorites. I like 3, though. 3 is quite good. And, I never liked 2 as much as everybody else does. But I guess, that's just me. I never seem to like the most popular ones. Like 7 wasn't my favorite Final Fantasy. I like 5. 5 and 6. Oh. Okay. I'm satisfied for the evening. I've blown up enough robots. So I'm going to call it here and open up my windows and try to cool down a bit because it's hot. It's just really hot. And if I'm going to sleep tonight, I need to cool off. So I'm going to log off for now. Next things that we're going to do is I think I'm going to stream the original Uncharted and Trials of Mana once that arrives on Tuesday. So we'll get a nice mix between like an action cinematic game and a more RPG game. Although Trials of Mana is action as well, just not that kind of action. It'll be nice to have 2 games going at the same time, so we can get a little variety day to day instead of just plugging at the same game until we finish. So I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for coming on out tonight. Hope you enjoyed Mega Man 4, and I will see you later. Good night.